morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, and we are doing all of our running around super early this morning. Ashlyn had volleyball camp, and we had to drop her off nice and early this morning. And then we went to my parents for a little bit, and I had already made omelets for the kids for breakfast. And my dad was like, "Are you guys, I'm going to make you some pancakes and sausage." He didn't know that I fed them. I guess he thought I wouldn't feed them before we left or something. So I said, "Tomorrow you can make pancakes and sausage." And he was like, "Okay." Like, he seemed really excited to make them breakfast. So they actually did end up eating. So he's still, that was like when we first got there. About an hour later, he ended up making pancakes and sausage. So they ate again. And then Wilder had a burger there. But now we are back into town. Wilder has blood work today that we have to get done in just a second. We're going to go in, and then we have to go back to my parents for a little bit, and then we have to go back to pick up Ashlyn, and then we will go home for the day. But it's lots of running around today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Her volleyball camp is the next 3 days, and it starts at 8, and it's 30 minutes from our house, so it's an early morning for the next 3 days, but we are able to do it, and we are thankful and blessed to be able to do so. So we are going to go in and get Wilder's blood work done now, and then head back to my parents for a little bit until it's time to pick up Ashley. So we are home, and the kids are starving, so I'm trying to figure out lunch. It's 11:23, but they're ready to eat. So Ashlyn has decided for us. She wants these chicken nuggets that we got from Sam's Club. Woo! Okay, that would have hurt. Look at my chicken freezer. It's like emptying completely. It's been a long time since we bought chicken. With these rolls over here. Well, she doesn't really want the rolls right now, but she wants to have this in the morning. Hang on. So she wants the copycat breakfast, Chick-fil-A breakfast in the morning, the chicken minis with the tater tots. So she was like, what if we just have it tonight or for lunch, and then in the morning all I have to do is heat it up? And I was like, perfect, because we have to leave so early again. So this works out really great. So I'm gonna throw one of these in the air fryer. Probably these, because these will take longer. And then we'll put these in the oven. And then I'll cook these later. I'm not worried about these right now. But I do want to cook them today. That way they're done in the morning. So I'm going to get some fajita seasoning mixed up. So we're going to do half a tablespoon of chili powder. That was more than half. But I'm going to cheat and throw our chicken in the crock pot tonight. I know it's not technically like chicken fajitas, but that's what we're going to do because I just feel lazy. Half a tablespoon of ground cumin. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of oregano, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I think we're done. I think the chicken nuggets are probably done too. And that's it. So we have chicken, we have onions, chicken broth, and fajita seasoning. Okay. Now I'm just gonna put this on low for 6 hours. So I really want to make some chocolate chip cookies, but I need to get out my recipe because I can't remember. I'm not going to make them like right this minute, but I need to pull out some butter and get some butter soft, and I can't remember if it's 1 stick or 2. So I need to get out my recipe so I can see how many sticks of butter I need to get out so we can make them later. So right now I am coming in my room to get out. Why are every one of my shirts stained? Every single shirt I have is stained. I'm coming in here anyway to get clothes out for tomorrow because that's what we did last night since we had to leave so early, and it just worked out really well. So I just told the kids I want to get everybody's outfits picked out again and just sitting out and ready to go. That way there's no issue in the morning. All right, let's get these cookies going. So it is 8 tablespoons, but I got out 2 because I'm like, you know what, we're gonna double it. Might take some to my parents tomorrow. So 350 So cream together 1 stick of butter with half a cup of white sugar and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Then you add a teaspoon of vanilla. 1 egg. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1.5 cups of flour. Three-quarters of a cup of chocolate chips. Okay, then it says you bake on 350 for 9 to 11 minutes, and it says do not over bake. I'm telling you what, this is the best recipe. It is called the Best Soft Chocolate Chip Cookies from Pinch of Yum. They are so good, and it's been forever since I made them. The cookies came out, and I put the rolls in, so they'll be cooked for tomorrow. I mean, they're probably already baked. Don't touch, that's really hot, okay? I don't know. I'm sure they're already baked, and I'm baking them for no reason right now, but whatever. So here's cookies 1 and cookies 2. So Buster was laying on that dog bed, but he just moved to this one to lay with him. Once again, I'm sitting here editing. I just got Fridays done. Now I'm working on Saturday. I have Sunday, Monday, and then today is Tuesday. I finally did it, down to just today. So I just got out of the shower again, and the reason why is because I have to leave so early in the morning, and I didn't want to have to like worry about getting my hair done and things like that. So I showered and I just braided it wet so I can sleep with it like this. That way tomorrow I can take a quick shower and then take my hair out and it'll be like curly and clean. So this side doesn't look very well, but I wasn't going for it to like look nice right now. I'm just going for it to be curly in the morning. So just ignore my hair. That's what I wanted to do. So I'm kind of regretting putting the chicken in the crock pot now because it's not going to be anything like chicken fajitas. It's going to be like, I don't know. I wish I wouldn't have done that, but I also at the time just didn't feel like making it later. But now that it's later, I feel like I wish I would have waited and made it. So, but anyway, before I got in the shower, I shred up the chicken and just kind of stirred it around. So it's done, it's ready. But it's only 4:42, so I think I'm gonna run downstairs and get a bag of chips, and we're just gonna have like chips and queso or chips and salsa with it, and just, you know, simple dinner. All right, so we've got toppings. We've got hot sauce, sour cream, lettuce, avocado. We've got cheese. We've got chips, tortillas, queso, and it looks like my phone might be dirty. It looks a little hazy. And the meat. So I'm just gonna make up some plates, and we're gonna eat. And I'm trying to decide, do I want to dirty up plates or do I just want to go ahead and use like these little snack trays? I'm kind of leaning towards the snack trays for dinner tonight. I think we're going to do that. So here's the inside of mine. I just have sour cream, the onions and chicken, queso, and the avocado. All right, there we go. Eat at home dinner number 56. Sometimes you just need an easy one. Now that dinner's over, they're doing the zip line. So this is our last library book, Cats in Construction Hats. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.